Imagine one simple thing. Tonight, there are no police. Not a strike, not reduced staffing, not they're overwhelmed, just zero. No patrols, no dispatchers, no sirens, no units on the way. Emergency numbers still work, but on the other end, silence. And right now, you're probably thinking, so what? People aren't animals. Let's test that. The first hour is the calmest. Most people don't even know the police are gone. Store lights are on, restaurants are open, taxis are moving, but something important starts happening. Information begins to leak. First in private group chats, then local community pages, then TikTok, then X. One post, another post, a screenshot of a failed call, a video of an empty police station, and then one sentence appears, the sentence that makes a city go cold. No one is coming.
By the second hour, the streets haven't changed. The psychology has. People start testing boundaries, not massively, not violently, carefully. A car runs a red light, a store closes early, someone screams at a bus stop, and no one intervenes. Because before, there was always a thought in the back of the mind. If something happens, they'll come. Now that thought is gone. And that activates the most dangerous mechanism in any city, the absence of authority in the bystander effect. By the fourth hour, things start happening that never make the news. Small thefts, shattered windows, fights without consequences, not because everyone is evil, because punishment disappears. Humans are not moral machines, they are contextual creatures. And when the context says you can, someone always will. The scariest part isn't the crimes themselves. The scariest part is how fast they become normal. At this stage, the city is already different. People stop walking alone. Shops cut their lights. Apartment buildings lock from the inside. In wealthy neighborhoods, private security. In poor ones, self-organization. Makeshift patrols appear. People with flashlights, people with bats, people without authority. And this is where the real problem begins. When order is replaced by people with no rules. Police aren't really about catching criminals. They're about deterrence, about the thought, I'll be seen, I'll be stopped, there will be consequences. When that thought disappears, a person is left alone with their impulses. Most people control them, but you only need 1%. 1% is enough to make a city feel unsafe. Many people think, fine, bring in the military. But the military is not the police. The military operates on threat, not law. They don't prevent, they respond with force. And every such response increases fear. And fear is fuel for chaos. The most disturbing conclusion of this night is not that people are bad. It's that order is a fragile illusion, held together by trust in the system. Police are not walls, not weapons, not uniforms. They are an agreement between millions of people. I don't do it because you don't do it either. And on the first night without police, a city doesn't collapse instantly. It simply starts to crack. Slowly, quietly, irreversibly. So now ask yourself one question. How many hours would your city last?